Hey there, it's Heather with Heather's Healing, and I thought I would do a reading for Imbolc. So I just got finished doing a bunch of readings for the night, and I thought before I closed out my circle, let's just do a fun little look at Imbolc, the energies right now and moving forward. I love to kind of do like little reviews at all of the holidays. I think it's important and it's just fun to do. It's nice to do a little check-in and just see where you're at. So this is being recorded on February 1st, 2024. So if you can believe it, we're finally out of January, which truly is like the longest month of the year. So yeah, let's take a look at this. And this message is a collective read. So this reading is good for right now and in the future. That's not really the way I wanted to word it, but I can't think of the words, probably because I'm kind of tired and I'm hungry. But let's go ahead and do this. So first question I wanted to look at is, what has this winter season taught us or brought to our attention? So collective read, spirit, what has this winter season brought to our attention or taught us? And I'm using what is this deck? I think it's When the Cats Ruled the World Tarot, or Cats Rule the World Tarot. Wow, we're just starting off with a bang here. Well, and honestly, I was kind of reflecting on this earlier today. So we've got the Tower card, and what this feels like to me is this winter has brought to our attention everything that is not working for us, everything that is not really going well, everything that needs to change, that we need to make the ways in which we need to do our lives differently. And what I feel like here with the Tower being upside down or reversed, what this feels like to me is we have an opportunity to pick whatever is bringing the most pressure into our lives, or whatever is bringing us the most grief, or wherever we're really feeling blocked. Pick that area of life and make some changes in it. This feels like to me that we have the opportunity to make some of the shifts ourselves before the universe does it for us. That's what this is really feeling like. So whatever has been brought to your attention, whatever is feeling very frustrating or has just been really weighing heavy on you over these winter months, look at that area of life and how can you make some shifts and changes there? Because this does kind of feel like to me, we can start to make the changes and shifts, or we can do nothing and the universe will do it for us. Which, is always really beautiful too. It just doesn't feel good oftentimes when that happens. So I feel like we're being given a little bit of a grace period here, where the universe is going to give us the opportunity to make some of the shifts that need to happen. Okay, so we'll set that little dude there. And now let's look at what is being purged from our lives. I sometimes have a hard time reading my handwriting because it's super sloppy. Yeah, okay, so what is being purged from our lives? And I feel like this is going along with the Tower. So maybe the better question is, what should we be purging from our lives? What are we being asked? What are we being asked to purge from our life? Collective read. What are we being asked to purge from our life? Nine of Wands. Yeah, so this does really feel to me like when we've been doing the same thing over and over and over again and getting nowhere. So what area of your life are you just going around in circles and you're not getting anywhere, and it's exhausting you, it's wearing you out? What is that? That's the area of life that we're being asked to purge. we're really being asked to look at this area of life. What needs to happen? What needs to shift? And it could be really simple things. It doesn't have to be, burn it all down and start over. Although, I mean, you could totally do that. Of course, don't hurt anybody else or yourself. Sometimes the things that I see and hear, it wouldn't translate well, but it's kind of funny to me. So anyway, what areas of life are you really feeling frustrated with? We're being asked to purge something from that. And it could be simple changes, don't make it complicated. Very interesting. So I definitely, I'm going to take a close look at this myself after I'm done with this reading, because I'm quite curious here. Okay, next question. What actions are advised now? What actions are we being asked to take now? And I really feel like this is the universe asking us to simplify our lives, being present, simplifying our lives, bringing in a better flow, that sort of thing. That's kind of what this is feeling like to me. Okay, so what actions are advised now? What actions are advised at this time? And I'm hearing contemplation and review. And we've got the Justice card here. So this to me really is feeling more like needing to find a better balance, of course. Excuse me. But also, yeah, really reviewing what taking stock, taking inventory. What have we been doing? And maybe even looking back on 2023, if you could go back and change anything in 2023, what would that be? And is this something that you can make changes now? What patterns are you wanting to break? What patterns are you wanting to shift? And these could be simple things. It could be, I want to become healthier. Or I would like to, money's coming up for me with this one. I'm really feeling that for several people out there, that getting a budget and really sticking to that, or even just figuring out, maybe it's not even coming up with a budget yet. Maybe it's just figuring out, where are you spending your money? Maybe there are some of you out there that don't even know where your money is even going. That's what this card is feeling like to me. What actions are we being asked to take? We're being asked to really get clear on, what the hell are we doing? What have we been doing with our time, with our money, with our relationships? I'm really feeling being very, very present and aware. Any area of life where we are like sticking our head in the sand and not wanting to see what's going on, we're just hoping that we can ignore it and it will just go away. That's the area of life that we need to pay attention to. So this is very much reviewing, taking stock of, figuring out what we are even doing, what is out of balance in your life. Those are the actions. So it doesn't feel so much like a physical action. This is more contemplating and just figuring out where we are at with whatever area of life that this is pertaining to for you. So it could be relationships, it could be money, it could be kids, it could be your health. So whatever this is for you, that's the action that we need to take, or that's being advised that we take. And I really like that too, because as we move into spring is the time that we actually start to take more physical action, take action on our inspirations. So what this is really feeling like is us clearing the path to bring in something new, us clearing the path for simplicity, for more goodness, for more joy really to come into our life. So it feels like we are really needing to kind of clear the path. And also going back to this Tower card, I do feel like there some of these areas of life that are a little out of whack and are draining and frustrating. We can start to take these steps now, and the steps could even be just acknowledging that, yeah, the job that I'm in is not a good fit for me anymore, or yeah, this relationship that I'm in is now toxic, or my financial situation is shit and I need to do something about it. It could just be acknowledging the problem. But going back to this Tower here, it does feel like we can start to take the steps to shift this energy. Or whenever I see the Tower like this, it just is almost, for me, it's always been like, hey, we're going to give you a little bit of a grace period here. You can start to make some changes, or we, the universe, are going to like make the changes in a really abrupt way. Okay. So last question, what can we look forward to this spring? What are we clearing the path for? What is coming in? What can we look forward to this spring? What can we look forward to this spring? So 3 of Wands. It was in reverse, but because this is what we're looking forward to, we're just going to flip this sucker around. So 3 of Wands. This is, what is interesting here is once we've kind of cleared the path, we've figured out what area of life it is that we're going to focus on simplifying, improving, or whatever, that's going to open up a whole new door for us to, and this is going to be new energy. So this could be having the confidence to take the steps to look for a new job. This could be relocating. This feels like moving too for some people. But whatever this is that's coming in, it's going to be a subtler energy. I don't feel like this is going to be us taking the action, or necessarily like if you're wanting to move. But this is like the first steps of that. So this really does feel like all of this is preparing us to even, and they're saying even just get the inspiration. Right now, I feel like there's quite a few of us that are really struggling to even feel inspired or get inspiration from the universe, because we're so bogged down in this frustrating situation that's draining our energy. It's hard to even dream of something new, or to even really focus on what would bring us joy and happiness, because we're too caught up in some heavier, dense energy. So I feel like, and what I really love about this is this feels like a question mark. It's almost like, we're going to bring in a joyful experience for you. We're going to open the doors for some really lovely energy, but it's up to you. It's kind of like a little bit of a question mark. Like, once you do this work here, this door will open and you'll be able to see what this joy, this happiness, and this sunshine is. So I really love that. So really, what do you want this to be? What are you dreaming of? What are you wanting to bring in? How would you like your life to look 6 weeks from now? So we're looking at a short period of time here. Excuse me. And I feel like that's why this is feeling like a more subtle energy. But if we can start to make the changes here, is even just acknowledging what it is that we are needing to shift, we can really open the door to some really beautiful energies. And I love sunflowers. They're one of my favorite flowers. I always know good things are coming when I see sunflowers. I mean, of course, you've got sun energy there for sure, but it also feels like lighter energy, more clarity. and it's kind of like whatever, once we clear this, we're able to be inspired and dream. And then actually feeling like, oh my gosh, I think this could actually happen. That's like what this feels like. It's like, I think that dream could actually happen. I think that thing could actually come into being. So anyway, that feels really beautiful. I mean, definitely some not so fun work to do, but definitely very gratifying. And it feels way better. This feels way better than this. So yeah. All right. Nice little look at upcoming energies, Imbolc energies. I really like this. So anyway, have a beautiful night, you guys, or day, or whatever. Who knows when this will be when you watch this. But I love you guys. Take care of yourself. And blessed Imbolc.